Let me get my coffee. And I'll be right back in just a second. We are doing old school Everquest today. Well, not old school, but modern day Everquest. And I'm going to start the Cleric Epic 1.0. This is one of the boosted characters. So I figure I should get him his groovy weapon. But first I have to get a merc. Wait, do I have one? Yes, I do. DPS merc. Well, it'll work. I still have my Crescent Reach guild summons. I literally made this character and just boosted him right up to 85. Alright, let's get some buffing done. Oop. That was a cure, not a buff. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I guess that means I'm out then, Elephant. No, I have no interest in 5.0. That's fine. It's it's fine if that's what the group wants. That's fine. Majority rules. Not angry about it or anything. How's it going, Terminator? And the Quiet Gamer. Apparently just had a seizure at the keyboard. Oh, yeah, we've all had that happen a time or two. Let's see. Control C. Let's see. Do clerics even get combat abilities? Oh well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. It takes too much time, and I'm a cleric. I don't need combat abilities. So our first stop is Lake Rathatir. And for that, we're going to need something. Plenty of plat. Oh, there goes the dryer. Laundry's done. I could have sworn there was a stone for Lake Wrath, but I could be wrong. But there is a Karana Plains pebble. Which will get us close. And we're off. Let's see. Not used to playing DPS mercs. I'm only using DPS for this because it's nothing I'm going to need a tank for. I can do my own tanking. What is muddied about D&D 3.5? It's a thing of beauty. Get you some. What's going on, Tommy? This is literally the first thing I've done with this character. I've never played this character before. It was level 85 boosted character. I made it from level 1 straight to 85. So I've never done anything on this character. Oh, that's right. Ah, it's a board game. 5.0 is a board game. If I want to play a board game, I'll play Monopoly. I mean, that's fine. If that's what the majority of the group wants to play, that's fine. You know, majority rules. I'm not, like I was telling Elephant, I'm not upset about it. But I'm not interested in playing it either. Second, yeah. Thaco. That would be a hoot. You want to talk about muddy? Shit, I didn't do any of my AAs or anything. This is quite literally fresh out the box. Jump. My little raptor mount. It's the mount they give you with the character upgrade. Yeah, that's what you started playing with, or playing on, wasn't it? Second edition. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Why is... That's what I thought. Ah, my first heal. I'm awesome. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing with this character. I've never played a cleric before, beyond level like 5. So this should be entertaining. But for the 1.0 epic, it should be fine. I could probably just melee my way through it. Jump. Wait, where'd I go? Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Oh, that's it. So, what's your opinion on the jump to Twitch? Hey, Reinstalt, how's it going? No, I got right in. Didn't have any issues. Do I not have a levitate? Oh, Ben and Jerry's, yeah. Yeah, that's some good stuff. That's good stuff. Of course, it doesn't hold a candle to Stone Cold Creamery, but you can't get that in your country. Unless they have a branch open over there. Yeah, I don't know if I don't think Stone Cold is in Sweden. Good lord, nobody ever wants to talk to me until I'm streaming. Alright, we have to go to 3600 and 0. Stone Cold Creamery is a place where you start with a base ice cream, usually vanilla, and then you choose what you want to add to it, and then they make it for you right there on the spot. No, we're going the right way. Oop, went too far. So that means he's up here. And what is his name? Come on, people, stop talking to me. Schmedrick. Dude's name is Schmedrick. We have to talk to somebody named Schmedrick. You're not Schmedrick. And you're not Schmedrick. Have either of you two seen Schmedrick? It's supposed to be right around here. Is that Schmedrick? There he is. I believe so, but I think you have to go through the website. They have a server status list on the website. I know they have the status list. I don't know if it lists number of players, though. Now, Zegany's one of the low pop servers. That's the server I'm playing on right now. So it has a lower population than the average server. What was I saying? Oh, but yeah, if they do, that's where you'd find it. Yeah, it doesn't list the number on a who-all, so... Honestly, no. I prefer the private servers. Yes, we are, B. Adso is playing on Bertoxula server, so Tommy and I are going to be making new characters on that server. Back to your question, Reinstalled. P99 is classic EverQuest. It's before Kunark. I don't necessarily care for that one. Not that it's bad. It's just I don't have the time. But there's other servers within the P99 group that are custom servers, like the Hidden Forest and what is it, EQ Raiders or something like that. And they're like they have increased leveling rates and whatnot. So there's a lot of neat things to check out if you go to P99. They have a whole server list, and you can choose which one you join on their launcher. They have a special launcher that you have to use, and it's done with a complete blessing of Daybreak, who owns EverQuest. So you don't have to worry about breaking any rules. Oh, they are? Or you're going on the EU? The EU servers might be down. Yeah, no, the, Daybreak gives them their complete blessing. There's supposed to be a cave around here somewhere. Is it 2500, 150? Let me know if you see a cave anywhere. Water's kind of murky. I don't know, maybe, I have no idea. I didn't have any trouble getting in at all. Just popped right in. Maybe they're boycotting the EU or something. I don't know. I honestly don't know, Reinstalt. $25 and $150. So he's supposed to be right here. I don't see a cave. I was thinking about making the caster class that has the elemental pet. What is that? Wizard? Or magician? Or mage? I've played quite a few of them, Reinstall, to tell you the truth. Been playing since 1999 on Asheron's Call. Then I went to Everquest, Anarchy Online, City of Heroes. Trying to think of the time progression. Well, World of Warcraft, obviously. A bunch of them. Most of them. I've at least made a character in. Big MMO player. I need a cave. Which one do I like best? Asheron's Call was my favorite. City Heroes is a very close second. The only reason I liked Asheron's Call more is because there was more to do. It wasn't so repetitive and grindy. Of course, City Heroes is no longer with us, nor is Asheron's Call, although they are working on an emulator server for it. But I've been playing Everquest since Kunark came out. Resisted at first, but half my friends were on Everquest, the other half were on Asheron's Call, so here we are. I really like Everquest though, just because I have a lot of history on this game. A lot of time spent logged in. Can't list it on the map, can you? I played from Burning Crusade to Cataclysm, and I quit during Cataclysm. I still play on. I'll still pop onto some of the private servers though. Where is the cave? Someone show me the cave. My kingdom for a cave. Is that over there? Made a beast lord. That should be entertaining. Oh, P99's down. That I don't know about. They're all run on private computers, so Nope, they didn't. They still don't. For most of the zones, you still can't get a map. All the maps were done by third-party sources, and then you have to copy the files into your map folder. Same with EverQuest. If you D-level from from dying too often, any skills that you picked up, you'll lose. It's not as severe now as it used to be, but it does still exist. Where the hell is this cave? Probably not even close to the location I need to be. Nope. So 25, 150. Used to be a fair amount of that in EverQuest. Of course, EverQuest has always tended to have a much more decent group of folk playing it. So they'd shout out, like they're getting in trouble and they pulled a big pile of bad guys that they couldn't handle. They'd shout out "train," run into the zone, and warn people to get out of the way. Oh, wait, that is totally not the right way. Kind of sounds like WoW. Fighting over which Pokemon is better. Alright, where the freak is this cave? Give me a second to find some information. Lord Burgle Durgle. Burgurgle. Lord Burgurgle is who I'm looking for. Spawns at the top level of an underwater tower in Lake Wrath. You find the underwater area by looking at map. There are 2 massive tunnels leading to it. Oh, that doesn't sound like fun at all. Why would you play a game like that? That sounds miserable. Thank God for a water-breathing helmet. Was I? This is quite literally my first time ever playing a cleric. Artificially boosted to 85 with one of the free gimme dats that they do occasionally. Ah, found it. Well, I found a tunnel. I don't know if this is the right one. This is the one that takes down the deep, right? There's the tower, I'm guessing. Oops. Where are you going, bud? Don't run away. Don't want to use advanced looting. What's that? It's a rod. It's for a wizard. And I guess we just sit here and wait. This is a hallmark of old school Everquest quests, placeholders and long spawn times. But it was kind of the. All right, Tommy, I'll get mine made soon. After the stream, probably. Opaline helm. It's a shame they have to go through all that just to allow people to play their game. I played from Burning Crusade to Cataclysm. Shortly after Cataclysm came out, I stopped playing. Played like a month into Cataclysm, and that was it. I was done. Except for the private servers, of course. Oh, good lord. Burning Crusade was a lot of fun. A lot of people think it was their best expansion. That's why there's so many Burning Crusade private servers out there. My personal favorite was Wrath. And honestly, I like the Legion. I played some Legion content on one of the private servers, one of the Russian servers. And I liked it. I thought it was great. Just not something I want to dedicate any time to anymore. And that's just a personal thing, though. I just not interested. When you get older, you find you have less time for games, and so you kind of just either stick with your comfortable old shoes, or you play stuff that doesn't require as much of a time commitment. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, actually. I don't say anything wrong with it. I mean, you want a game with people who speak the same language. That's a relatively common thing. Oh, well, get out more. Or play more games. You can always socialize without ever leaving the home. Just waiting for the respawns. This is a large part of Everquest, just sitting around and waiting. Hence the name Everquest, because it takes forever to do a quest. No, that's not true, but it does take a long time, especially to do a lot of the older quests. Not no more. Thanks to the internet, you can just do it from home. What the hell did I need from this guy anyhow? I just hope I'm in the right spot. It'd suck if I was in the wrong tower. Let's find out. Nope, don't see any other towers. This has got to be it. Yeah, the entry into computer gaming back then was a little higher though, because the parts were more expensive. Or getting a computer together is more expensive. Relatively speaking. This is only the first step of the Epic 1.0. And it's not even something I really need. I just want to get it to say I got it. And it's not like the Epics are usable anymore. I mean, they're usable, but they're just not usable. But you have to do it. I was actually going to do one of the private servers, Rhinestone. I was going to do one of the private servers today, but I just didn't have time to get it set up. Oh, goodness. Yeah, with Everquest, I don't like to call them private servers, emulators. Private server just sounds skeezy. Oh, I hate water zones. god. Let's clear out some of these corpses. Goblin butt. Not nearly as exciting as playing my monk. This is why I don't play caster classes. It's not that I'm really doing a lot of casting on this, but there's until you got all your AAs, there's just a lot of downtime. Oh god. Oh. So my girlfriend told me a bit of trivia today. She's considerably younger than I am, about the state that we live in. And you know, I told her that I'd already known that because it was something I learned in elementary school, and it just kind of made me sad that they don't teach that anymore. Like basic state information about the state we live in, history and whatnot. All this stuff that just doesn't get taught anymore that's just so important. I'm gonna be upset if I'm in the wrong spot. Malleable loam. Good stuff. Them's good eating. I didn't even know he could attack this. I thought this was like the one that let you into the thing. Tough little critter, though, isn't she? Come on, back up. That's it. Hope that wasn't a bad thing, killing that. What's it? What information do we have about Lord Burgle Gurgle? That's his name. I'm not kidding. Burgle Gurgle. One word. Oh god, this one guy sat here for 7 hours and 15 minutes waiting for the spawn. This might take a while. I don't think I can spawn for, or camp this spot for 7 hours today. And he's on a 24-minute respawn timer. And he has a placeholder. I got a helmet that lets me breathe underwater. And mercenaries just breathe underwater. I don't know why. And that was the placeholder. So we got 24 minutes. And that's enough time to go have a quick smoke. I will be right back. Oh, this is going to take a while, so I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. Trying to make those little smoke breaks shorter and shorter. I can't show cartoons anymore. I keep getting flagged for copyrights. They're all listed as, the cartoons I was showing were listed as public domain, but apparently they were mistaken. Yeah, my Merc is a beast. Kill. Rusty longsword. Don't even want to loot it. Okay, there's 4 minutes down, 20 to go. The 2 outside goblins respawn every 4 minutes, and then the placeholder and or the goblin I'm looking for respawns every 24 minutes, I believe. No, 28 minutes. 28 minutes. So we still have 24 minutes for him to respawn. What do you mean insufficient mana? Oh, focus. No, that's focus. Well, how do I get focus? Huh. Guess you can't cast that underwater. Figure out these spells one of these days. Neat. Guess we could explore while we're waiting. I don't have to kill the other two goblins, just the placeholder. And there, we explored. Good times. Don't think I want a lake pebble. Still don't think I want a lake pebble. Spear, not like that. And now we wait again, 20 more minutes. Isn't this fun, folks? I don't mean to rag on the game. I'm not complaining at all. It's just I think this is the primary reason why Everquest is such a hard sell these days. Now the newer content's not necessarily like this, but you know, in order to get to the newer content, you have to go through the older content. Although with Crescent Reach, I guess you don't really have to do that anymore. Oh, excuse me. What else we got around here? Is there anything else? Anything we can go poke at? We'll come back in just a few minutes. I want to go up on... I've never really explored Lake Wrath. So let's go up and see what's up top. We got about 20 minutes before he respawns, so... Well, looky here. Aviax. Yep, that's what it says. Whoa. Forgot I wasn't levitating. I'm so used to playing my ranger and he levitates all the time. Yeah, it's a water snake. He's not too concerned about me. He's probably not too concerned about me. And I can't walk. He's dubious. Ladders in Everquest are always fun. Okay, that answers that question. A few NPCs and that's about it. And then there should be another tunnel right around here. Yep, there it is. What the hell? There we go. Had something else targeted. Oh, good lord. Sorry this is so unexciting, but that's nature of the beast when you're doing stuff like this in EverQuest. I will say though that the Monk, Ranger, and Berserker epics were much more exciting. Now if I were to go back and edit this stream into an actual gameplay video, this portion of it would probably take 2 minutes. And there's nothing else to explore, it's just this. LAN parties and BBSs, yeah. Back in the day. I just saw a goblin swimming somewhere. Yeah, it was. Couldn't just go to Best Buy and get the parts you needed, or Amazon, or whoever, Newegg, whatever. There was that one shop 3 towns away. And Radio Shack. That's our placeholder, I'm guessing. Now why would you do that? Yeah, that'd be nice. And it is nice that the corpses take so long to decay, especially for those drops, so somebody can come along and grab it if they need it. But it does have its drawback. Excuse me, sorry. Oh. Yeah, it would. I think that was our placeholder, so another 28 minutes. I think you can do that now in Everquest. I think you can drag the bag over. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm pretty sure you can do that now. Oh, no. No, that you can't do. Remember when you had to hand in a quest item one at a time and you could only hand in up to 4 at once and they couldn't be stacked? It's always so painful for the XRs trying to get into Nariak back in the day on the PvP servers. Yeah, I guess it did. Oh, excuse. Sorry, I'm not bored. I didn't get much sleep last night. Up too late playing Black Squad. Tell me about it. Figure I'll get one of those in about another 5 or 6 years. My daughter's old enough to not need constant supervision. She's a year and 3 quarters. She'll be 2 in November. Oh no, my oldest is 30. He just turned 30 a couple months ago. And then I have another son that's 12, and yeah, then the beast. That's what I call her. Oh, see, you were smart. You kept them all together, so you can enjoy your golden years. Oh, 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 oh. I've never played that game. I probably never will either, but was it Trove? Trove is similar to Minecraft. It's put out by oh, who the hell is it? The same people that do Rifts. Is it Rifts or Rift? I think it's Rift. It's another MMO. Good game. Good game. Very good game. It has this really unique element to it where there's always spontaneous things going on in like a zone. Well, it depends on the cat. Some of them are pretty needy. You got one of those too. Damn thing, she's getting old and her digestive system is failing. Not failing, but becoming less reliable. So they're frequent messes now. And we've had her for so long, we just don't have the heart to... Well, I mean, she's a member of the family. You know, you don't send your grandmother to the pound or anything like that. But Rift. These rifts open up in the zones and start spewing out all these bad guys. And then there's waves, and anybody in the zone can participate. It's an auto group kind of feature. As long as you're in the area, you're part of the group, so you get to share in the rewards. And then if the rifts are open long enough, the bad guys will start running down the road and going into town and start attacking the people in town. So it's kind of a neat thing. And it could happen at any time. It's just purely random. And then, you know, when that's not going on, there's normal MMO stuff, you know, doing quests and killing bad guys. Good game, good game. Has a fairly extensive trade skill system too. Well, you don't really have a choice. And once you have a kid, that's it. That's your life. We didn't plan on having her. Oh, that's our placeholder. Was not part of the agenda, but you know, us being who we are, you know, embraced it wholeheartedly. Thoroughly enjoying the process. Okay, I'm going to step away for just a minute. I'm sitting here nodding off. I'll be right back. I'm just going to leave it running. I'm not going to switch over to the intermission screen so you can watch me die if something spawns. I'll be right back. Those are the best cats to have. The ones that just come in for the occasional feeding and then just go about their business. I had a cat like that down in Florida. Did not want to be cuddled, did not want to be touched. Just feed me and let me go eat the mice. Well, the nice thing about having a mercenary is you always know when 15 minutes have passed. Your bank account gets a little lighter. Animals are weird. You imagine if humans did that? The very first step in the Cleric Epic 1.0. Some goblin named Burgurgle. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. He's on a 28-minute spawn timer with, well, he or the placeholder is on a 28-minute spawn timer. Never done the 1.0. That's really the only reason. I've never done the 1.0. And I was curious to see it and see how it went, so yeah, here we are. I did it on a few other characters too, the 1.0. Just did it the slow way. Ranger, Berserker, and what was the other one? Ranger, Berserker, Monk. And I started doing the 1.5 on my Ranger, and then I hit, he's level 85, but I hit a spot where I just can't solo it anymore. Curious to see if I can 2-box it with this Cleric, though. Not curious enough to actually have tried it yet, but curious. Actually, I'll probably just have my son log onto this account to play the Cleric, just to throw the heals so that my Ranger can do his thing. Never had an opportunity to do the epics back in the day. I was always had constraints on my time, so I couldn't like do things like this. I still don't have the time to do stuff like this, but you know, it's easy to do this now. So, and I can do it in little bite-sized chunks. So I just wanted to see the process. Really? Yeah. Well, there's this that's place where the Priest of Discord sent you to. What the hell is it called? Well, there's a spot just off that where with the guy I need and a bunch of other guys around him. They all con light blue or green, but there's just too many of them for my ranger to solo it, even with the merc. And I don't think you're able to headshot that guy. He summons anyhow, so as soon as you know, if it doesn't proc on the first try, he's going to suck you right into him. So. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably never do the 2.0s. The guild that I'm in consists of me, my son, and a buddy of mine from down in Florida who never plays. So it's probably not going to be doing any 2.0s. Where's the other one? There he is. Guess I don't even really need the merc out. Just have it. The Berserker one was fun to do. I really enjoyed doing that one. It was just fast. Oh, awesome. Yeah, yeah, he's been doing a lot of Warframe lately. Nerd Navigator. Fun game. Fun game. If you ever get the opportunity to play it or the inkling to play it, by all means, highly suggested. It's so smooth. I've never played a game that ran that well. Yeah, definitely. You can get it on Steam. It's free to play. But there's obviously cash type stuff involved. If you want to get certain things or whatever. I don't know what cash gets you. All right, Jeff, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Ooh. Probably got one more time. Or how long have I played? I started playing right after Kunart came out. EverQuest and Asheron's Call came out right around the same time. I went to Asheron's Call, so I didn't get in on it right out of the right in the beginning. But it wasn't too long after that. Whenever Kunart came out, I started playing just shortly after that. Excuse me, sorry. Agnar, no. No, I don't play on Agnar. I don't have time for that kind of grind anymore. No, I'm not even on a paid account right now. I'm just playing on my on a free account. All my characters are grandfathered in, so. And Agnar's a preferred server. The very first server I played on was Valenczek. It was the Race War server. And then from there I went to Zegany, and I've been there ever since. Is that our placeholder? Did they shorten the spawn time on him? Yeah, the Race War server was a lot of fun. It was, I don't know if you're familiar with it. It was, like the human races, the small races, gnomes, dwarves, halflings, the elves, and then the evil races. The trolls, at the time it was trolls, orcs, or trolls, ogres, dark elves, and Ixar. Those were the 4 factions. And you could fight between the factions, but you couldn't fight within the faction, unless you were like full PvP. They were on the humans. It was humans, barbarians, Erudites. Is there another one? I think half-elves had the option of being either or. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Because I only played Dark Elves at the time. And then the elves were the Wood Elves, the High Elves. And it would have to be the half-elves. Then you had the dwarves, gnomes, and halflings. And then the ogres, trolls, and dark elves. I don't even think halflings could be rangers and druids at the time. I could be mistaken about that, but which is I wanted to play a halfling, but all my friends were dark elves, so that's what I made. Dark elf rogue. Never got past level 10. Trying to level was impossible because Nectalos Force was always getting raided by the other 3 factions. Normally what it ended up being was the other 3 factions raiding the evil factions. So everybody would come to Nectalos because that's where everybody would gather, because the Nariak was just a good central place. I remember there was a twinked out bard that was just, he was only like level 10 or something. He was intentionally de-leveled to keep him at that level, just for newbie killing. Completely twinked out. And he came in the zone one day, and I was just irritated at getting killed by him, so a friendly troll shaman started giving me buffs. And the chase ensued. Chased him for about 45 minutes around the zone. Every time I'd run by the troll, he'd hit me with so again. And just pink, 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 pink with my, polished dagger. It wasn't rusty because I took the sharpening stone and polished it up a little bit. And after about 45 minutes, he fell in the water and got killed by the piranha. So I didn't actually get the kill on him, but he never got his corpse back. So it was at the bottom of the river. But for the most part, I would just run around and get killed a lot. Yeah, it's exactly what it was like. It was just crazy, all over the zone. I mean, we had to train so long it was ridiculous, but we were both running fast, so nothing could actually catch up to us. But there were so many skeletons and whatnot in Nectalos Forest, and they aggro on you no matter what. So there's this whole train of skeletons following us around at the same time. So if we stopped, we were going to get killed by like 30 or 40 skeletons. And the halflings, the halflings that are in the zone. Some of those came and joined the party. It was a good time. It was fun. But eventually the people, the guild that I was in got tired of not being able to level, not being able to see more of the content. So they went over to Zegany and kind of slowly just faded away after that. You know how it goes. It's the most lively stream ever. Sorry, and I'm really sorry it's so boring, but that's the nature of the beast with Everquest. Just hoping the beast stays asleep long enough for me to get this guy to pop. I was reading on Alakazam that some guy sat here for 7.5 hours waiting for it. So I'm not holding my breath. Not holding my breath, see? I'm underwater. I made a joke. Come on, spawn, damn you. There's 2 of them that are on a 3-minute spawn timer, and then the one that I need is on a 24-minute spawn, or respawn. With the obvious placeholders. Goblin butts. Look at that. It's like a fraternity prank or something. I kind of like that kind of stuff in a game, though. I think it adds a little something to the game, because then when you do finally get it, you really appreciate it a lot more. Oh. Oh, hey Tommy, I didn't see you come in. If you're still here. That was quick. Ah, what color? White? Oh, oh, oh. Jeez. Probably should have just logged on to my ranger and went exploring again. But I've been wanting to do this for a while. So you all have to suffer with me. Is this our placeholder? I think that was our placeholder. Nope. Nope, not our placeholder. I think I'm going to be able to squeak out one more and then I'm probably going to have to call it quits for the day. Boy, she is sleeping like a brick today. You know, if Brick slept. That's a lot of dead goblin butts. Poor fellas. Spawn, damn you. Spawn. We've been in this tower for 2 hours now. Sure, his arms are getting tired by now. Yeah, it would be. That would be. Yeah, when you do the 85 boost, they give you a full set of gear, and one of the enchantments on the helmet is water breathing. Oh, God. Well, I'm going to step away for just a minute. I have to hit the head. Sorry, it's probably more information than you needed, but I will be right back.